You're in class, half asleep, debating whether to skip homework again, when suddenly, society collapses. Yup, your teachers, gone, your classmates, either snacks or zombies, and you? Congratulations. You're now the main character in the most unhinged apocalypse anime ever made. This isn't just zombies, it's anime zombies, which means it's less about survival and more about slow-motion fan service, emotionally unstable teens, and more physics-defying moments than your For You page. Buckle up, fam. Season 1 is a bloody, chaotic, emotionally damaging field trip, and we're breaking it all down. Meet our hero, a dude we'll call Depresso Samurai. He's skipping class, sulking like an unpaid intern, when the apocalypse literally kicks off outside the school gates. Teachers get munched, students start screaming, the world is now eat or be eaten. And what does Depresso Samurai do? He grabs a random wooden weapon and suddenly becomes the budget main character with survival instincts on level 9000. Sir, yesterday you couldn't even pass algebra, but today you're out here decapitating zombies like it's gym class. Enter childhood crush-chan. Pink hair, clingy vibes, already in a messy situationship. She cries, she trips, she screams his name at least 38 times per episode. Quality survival teammate, truly. And then there's her boyfriend. Let's call him Beta Jerkface. He's that one kid in every group project who thinks he's the leader but actually contributes nothing but bad vibes. He dies within, 10 minutes. RIP, but also, nobody misses him. Fast forward, our main sad boy forms a squad of survivors, and oh boy, this lineup is stacked. Katana Queen, a literal goddess with a blade. She slices zombies with the grace of a ballerina and the intensity of someone who hasn't slept since 2004. She's calm, loyal, and scary. Basically, everyone's new crush, including ours. Gun Nerd Senpai, overweight, bullied again, but give this man a nail gun and suddenly he's John Wick with anime glasses. His kill count skyrockets faster than Dogecoin in 2021. Nurse Lady, the team's adult, except she's clumsy, constantly tripping, and her medical skills are basically, I have band-aids. Truly, the definition of anime teacher chaos. Rich girl tsundere, snobby, spoiled, high maintenance, but somehow survives because anime plot armor. She insults everyone, but deep down? Yeah, she's just lonely. Together, they become the bootleg Suicide Squad. But instead of hunting villains, they're just trying to not get eaten while being weirdly photogenic about it. Zombie outbreak aside, this anime is obsessed with drama. Betrayals, breakdowns, and awkward love triangles pop up faster than the actual zombies. Depresso Samurai still loves childhood crush-chan, but she's stuck in her feelings over her dead loser boyfriend. Katana Queen, low-key crushing on Samurai. Rich girl tsundere, roasting Samurai 24/7 but probably in love too. Meanwhile, Nurse Lady is busy falling into cleavage-based accidents every 15 minutes. Not even kidding. It's like a contractual obligation. The zombies themselves are inconsistent. Some shuffle, some sprint, some apparently take night classes in parkour. But the real horror? The fan service physics. Picture this. A gunshot ricochets between two giant anime assets in slow motion before hitting a zombie dead-on. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. Did the animators know exactly what they were doing? 100%. The squad decides, school's a lost cause. Time to road trip through the apocalypse. They hijack a bus, steal cars, even grab a Humvee at one point. But of course, humans are the real monsters. They run into cult leaders, shady survivors, and a teacher who's basically an anime pedo dictator. Yeah, he gets what he deserves, don't worry. Our team quickly learns, zombies are bad, but other people, even worse. At first, rich girl tsundere is unbearable, complaining, yelling, crying because her designer shoes got blood on them. But then, she picks up a gun, and suddenly, queen energy. By mid-season, she's blasting zombies left and right. Character development speedrun complete. Gun Nerd Senpai starts as the bullied loser. But the apocalypse? Low-key the best thing that ever happened to him. He gets confidence, bravery, and a whole arsenal of stolen weapons. By episode 10, he's dual-wielding guns like a Call of Duty kill streak. Respect. Can we just take a second? Katana Queen is carrying this anime harder than anyone. Calm, deadly, always in control. While everyone else is crying or arguing, she's out here slicing zombies in half like a blender on max speed. She also has the single most iconic moment, wading through hundreds of zombies solo, no backup, just pure sword skills. Absolute MVP. Protect her at all costs. Depresso Samurai spends half the season debating who he actually cares about. Childhood crush-chan, Katana Queen, secretly rich girl tsundere? Bro, focus. The world's ending, maybe table the dating drama until after the apocalypse? But no, every campfire scene, every sad piano background, it's just emotional longing and confused blushing. Zombies outside? Who cares? Let's argue about feelings. At some point, reality hits. These kids are on their own. No adults, well, except Nurse Lady, and she's not exactly reliable. No cops, no help. Just chaos. Depresso Samurai tries to step up as leader, but half the group's emotional damage makes it a mess. Everyone has a mini breakdown. Zombies flood the streets. Rich girl cries about her family mansion. Gun nerd nerds harder. Katana Queen quietly saves everyone again. You knew it was coming. Classic zombie trope. Mall survival. They hole up in a shopping mall for supplies. What happens? Zombies break in. Creepy survivors show up. Awkward swimsuit filler scene because of course. It's one of those episodes where nothing really changes except everyone's clothes. Anime priorities. People. Remember that shady teacher? Yeah. He builds a cult of terrified students and adults, convincing them he's their savior. Bro, you can't even drive a bus properly. Sit down. Eventually, his nonsense gets people killed. He abandons the weak, manipulates the strong, and, surprise, turns on our squad. Luckily, zombies take care of him before anyone else has to. Karma.exe successfully installed. Amidst all the chaos, the emotional gut punches hit. Characters trying to reunite with parents, finding homes destroyed, letters left behind. It's heavy. One moment, you're laughing at Nurse Lady tripping again. Next moment, you're crying because Gun Nerd realizes his family didn't make it. The tonal whiplash, stronger than any katana swing. The squad finally makes it to a supposedly safe zone, a police station. But surprise, the apocalypse doesn't just end. The streets are crawling, barricades are falling, and chaos is everywhere. Final showdown. Depresso Samurai finally grows a spine, leading with confidence. Katana Queen goes full berserker, cutting through hordes. Gun nerds blasting headshots like it's esports. Rich girl finally admits she cares about the squad. Childhood crush-chan. Still crying, but at least she tries. Nurse Lady, yeah, she's still tripping. They barely escape. The world is still ruined. Families, missing, safety, gone. But the squad, together. The last shot. Them riding off into the unknown, guns loaded, swords ready, while the city burns in the distance. And then, cliffhanger. This anime isn't just about zombies. It's about how fast high school cliques collapse when you throw in some gore, trauma, and awkwardly animated physics. It's messy, it's wild, it's weirdly funny, and it's filled with more fan service than actual survival tips. But hey, if the end of the world ever comes, maybe all you need is a sword, a nail gun, a chaotic squad, and the willpower to run in slow motion. And that's how a bunch of traumatized high schoolers turned a zombie outbreak into the weirdest apocalypse road trip anime of all time. So tell me, who's your MVP? Katana Queen, Gun Nerd Senpai, or Lil Miss Crybaby Pink Hair? Drop it in the comments. And if you think you could survive zombie high school, hit subscribe, because you're lying, but I respect the confidence. Stay safe, stay strapped, and for the love of anime physics, never trust a bus driver with too much eyeliner. Peace.